Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. Here we have a quadratic equation that is 64x square negative 16a positive 4b times x positive ab equals to 0. In the given equation, a and b are positive constants. The sum of the solutions to the given equation is k times 4a positive b, where k is a constant. What is the value of k? Okay, for this given quadratic equation, we have the sum of the solutions. Usually, when we solve a quadratic equation, we will be getting two solutions. That is, we will be getting two values for the variable that we have in the quadratic equation. So here we have x. Okay, so sum of those two solutions is given, that is k times 4a positive b. Here k is a constant and we have to find the value of this constant k. Okay, now let me consider a standard form of a quadratic equation, that is ax square positive bx positive c equals to 0. This is a standard form of a quadratic equation. So we'll be getting two values for the variable x, that is two solutions for this quadratic equation. And there is a formula to get sum of the two solutions and also product of the two solutions without solving the quadratic equation we have here. Okay, now let me write the stuff. Okay, to get sum of the two solutions, first we have to take a negative sign and we have to take the coefficient of x, that is b over here, and it has to be divided by the coefficient of x square, that is a. And to get the product of the two solutions, we have to consider the constant term c, and it has to be divided by the coefficient of x square, that is a. Anyways, this one is not required over here in this problem, that is the product of the two solutions. We need sum of the two solutions because we have the stuff for sum of the solutions of the given quadratic equation over here. Okay, now what we can do is we can write the given sum of the solutions. Let me write the stuff over here. So sum of the solutions, let me write it. So sum of the solutions is equal to k times 4a positive b. Okay, here for this sum of the solutions, we can write the stuff using this formula, negative b over a. First, let me write the negative sign. Actually, this b is the coefficient of x. Okay, in the given quadratic equation, what is the coefficient of x? That is negative of 16a positive 4b. Let me write this. Negative of 16a positive 4b. And now we have to divide this one by a. A means the coefficient of x square. So in the given quadratic equation, the coefficient of x square is 64. On the right side, we can write this stuff as it is. That is k times 4a positive b. Okay, now in this equation, we have to solve for this k. Okay, here we can multiply this negative and negative. Negative times negative is positive. Then we get 16a positive 4b over 64 equals to k times 4a positive b. Okay, here when I consider this 16a positive 4b, this expression in numerator, we find 4 as the greatest common divisor for this 16a and 4b. Since 4 is the greatest common divisor of both the terms in this expression, we can factor 4 out. When 4 is factored out, to get the stuff inside the parenthesis, we have to divide both the terms by the one I factor, that is 4. When I divide this 16a by this 4, I am getting 4a. And when I divide this positive 4b by this 4, I am getting positive b over 64 equals to k times 4a positive b. Okay, here 4 goes into 4 one times and 4 goes into 64 16 times. Let me write the resulting equation. There is 4a positive b divided by 16 equals to k times 4a positive b. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply both sides of this equation by 1 over 4a positive b. Okay, let me do the same thing on the left side. 1 over 4a positive b. So here I multiply both sides of the equation by 1 over 4a positive b. So to get rid of this 4a positive b, which is multiplied by k. So when I multiply on both sides by this stuff, so this 4a positive b, 4a positive b will cancel out, and here 4a positive b, 4a positive b will cancel. That is 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 is 1, and 1 times 16 is 16. Now k is isolated on the right side. Okay, I got the value of the constant k. So the value of the constant k is 1 over 16.